Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now, Francisco Lindor.
For the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The pitch. Inside, just missed.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And he deals. Right through there for a strike. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that one fouled off. Gore. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. And that clips the inside corner. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that's down and away. And delivers outside. The pitch. That misses, and it's 3-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 outs, base is empty. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. And our pitcher in this game, Sean Manaea.
anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
C.J. Abrams in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that one handled, whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
What a stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That's a strike. And the count 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Right side. Marte moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Nationals Park, here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Kicks and deals. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. The punch out there. 1 out in the second.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now it's J.D. Martinez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And that's outside, and that's ball 3. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Starling.
Man at first. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. Started after it, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. Curveball drops in there.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
First and second, 1 out. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Just enough that time. The 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-1.
No score here in the second. In the air, left side. He's under it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And strike 1 to the catcher.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. In there at the knees. And it's 1 and 2. Ripped to short. They get the force. And that is that. 2 left for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fouled off. He was late. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Jose.
And now up for Washington, Jose Tena. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. In the air, right field. Marte has a beat on it, and there's 2 down.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter,
Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The wide to kick the pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
On the ground, and he can't come up with it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game, and stepping in for New York, number 11. Gore back to work. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Francisco Lindor. And he can't make the play. Makes the catch, 1 down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Top of the third, no score. And a foul ball. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. As we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Joey Meneses. The line and the pitch. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the catcher.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Fought off foul. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the center fielder. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. And down on strikes he goes. Nats go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington, and we are still scoreless. Start of the fourth. Here's some real power at the plate. Mark Vientos. The pitch. Now one missed.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next pitch is outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
3 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires.
Okay.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Base hit into right field.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Pete Alonso. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's through there for a strike. Vientos on at first, nobody out. Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Laser base hit. Now it rolls down into the corner. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And Martinez walked his first time. And fouled off. In there at the knees for a strike. That one well upstairs. Now 1 and 2. And he deals. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's out to center field. He's got it, and there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Breaking ball inside. 2 and 1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 1 out. There's a strike. Got him swinging. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. 2 left for the Mets. Still no score. Bottom of the 4th, and now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
As the lefty gets to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The lefty fires. That's a little bit low. Next offering misses. Now 3-1. Kicks and fires. To third, Vientos. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Grounded out his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. The Nationals hitless so far in the game. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Flied to right his first time. Ball 1 low. The pitch. That one drifts inside. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Grounded out his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Minaya checks over to first, and he's back. Wood off of first with 2 away. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two outs. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Francisco Alvarez. Gore back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The pitch.
Whoa.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Number 11 stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And now the lefty. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. The pitch. That misses, and the count's full.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
In the air, right side. Squeezes it.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Runner on the move. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Cruz ranging back. It's a bomb. And the Mets jump in front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
1 out, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. This one in the air. Garcia should have this one. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. 1 for 2. And he pumps it a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that'll do it. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Andres Chaparro. And the pitch. Ball one there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The line of the pitch. Now 1-1.
Well, these Nats just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Kicks and deals. Got him. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at-bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards catch.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher,
and now the catcher comes up to him. Hebert Ruiz struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike one. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And ball one. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And it drops in. And that extends the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's the center fielder. Struck out looking his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Good eye in that spot. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That one gets down for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Ball one, no strikes. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Now a long throw home. He's safe. Dylan Cruz will hit next. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one. Two on, 2 outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs. He goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
And a pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez stands in. Williams, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Derek Law looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the right
Here's
fielder,
Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Lifted in the air out to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Nats 1. Bottom of the 6th. Up now for Washington, James Wood. And a pitch. There's a strike. That catches the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Garcia in the box again, takes a strike. Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Nabs it. And there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 8.
Jose Tena getting ready to hit. Fouled off. He was late. The Mets leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That's inside. And 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vientos drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And the Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Williams back to work.
Oh.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one hit to first. Meneses takes it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, catcher,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
On the ground to first. And that one handled. Nice job to recover from the offline throw.
Up next to the Mets.
Here's the second baseman. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Foul ball there.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
2 down, nobody on. That one just misses.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And another ball. On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at bat right here.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And the right-hander deals. That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couple of singles back-to-back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike one. Two on, two outs. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Left-hand batter waits. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He powers that one out of here. It's 5-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no...
Jackson Rutledge gets the call from the pen. So 2 down. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. First pitch just misses. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
It's down on strikes. That ends the frame. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And now the DH, Andres Chaparro. Here comes a pitch. Misses off the plate. Ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Outside. And that's ball 2. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The other way. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Joey Meneses. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Chaparro aboard here at first with nobody out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Ruiz stands in now and watches strike one. The Mets have some action going in their pen. Reed Garrett appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Smith getting loose as well. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
Here's the center fielder. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Digging in, C.J. Abrams, 1 for 3. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one down the line, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across, and that's a double. Around third, now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 5 and the Nationals 2. Back in Washington, D.C. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And downstairs.
2-1.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And another ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for the Mets,
J.D. Martinez stands in.
J.D. Martinez.
That's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swings through that one. And there's a ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And the righty deals. Got him looking. First out in the top of the 8th. Man at first, and now Starling Marte. Here goes the runner. And a foul ball. That clips the corner. Dribbled up the third baseline. Off balance speed. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Mets strand 1. They're still out in front 5-2. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Now pitching for New York, number 25, Brooks Raley.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. The line to kick the pitch.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Outside low. 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And a 4-pitch walk. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. A strikeout and a walk.
Oop. 0-1.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Luis Garcia. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. In there at the knees.
1 and 2.
To the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. The tying run at the plate. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Jose Tena to bat next. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Cruz, the runner at third. Wood at second with 1 away. And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit?
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Drew Smith.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
Andres Chaparro, the next to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Out to short. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws. They get the out, and that'll do it.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And we're back. Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind and the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
So a man aboard. Now it's the second baseman. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Wood makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And now Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball. He's straight. No, that's no ball.
Man at second. Up the middle, Abrams. On the run, throw to first. Lindor retired.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Mets 5 and the Nationals 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The first baseman.
And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. And a pitch. And that one is inside ball one. Diaz, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Ruiz in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Diaz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Vientos. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Number 30 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lace to right center, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop,
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Tying run at the plate. That one a little bit high, and the count even 1-1. And fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a chopper. One at second. Over to first, safe.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Now, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Ruiz on third. Abrams at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one fouled off. The Nats down to their final strike.
1-2.
And 1-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. No throw. He's safe at first.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Next to hit, James Wood. And that's in there for strike one. With the winning run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And a count 1-2. So the tying run at second. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
No.
And just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the team today.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.